How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy OB with a TMQ. Xbox One is OB with 89. Twitch is OB with 89. Facebook is with TV 89. I don't know why I had a little brain fart there, but it is what it is, man. I'm glad to be back. Took a little time away from doing videos, trying to fix things up, making things a little bit more exciting. Trying to do different things. Shout out to Trey Lance for coming to, being the third overall pick. Super excited to have him. As you see in this video right here, I had to go get him on MUT because just to have the feel of seeing Trey Lance with the 5 on his chest playing with us. So super excited. Shout out to everybody that got drafted this year. So Justin Field was my guy, but hey, it is what it is. He going to Chicago. I hope he do well out there. I think that's the biggest one with the chip on the shoulder because he felt like he was the best person in the draft. So everybody feel like they're the best. It's point blank period. Everybody feel like they're the best, but I think he would have the biggest chip on the shoulder out of all the quarterbacks. Shout out Mac Jones for sitting there and telling that lie, talking about he wanted to go to the Patriots, knowing that he wanted to be a 49er, but good thing that we didn't get him. I was so trying to sell myself on to liking him. I'm going to be honest with y'all guys. I'm like, yo, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Luckily, we didn't do it. Like I said, Trey Lance is the guy. York already felt like, hey, Jimmy G still could be a starter, 2-year starter, and have Trey Lance sit. But I think it's one of those situations where he can learn under Jimmy G to see how it goes. Me personally, I think should be a 2-quarterback system. That's my opinion. That's only my opinion. So I think that that would be a nice little thing right there. Just a work him in and get some playtime under his belt. So I think that'd be dope. Really exciting. Also want to take the time out to shout out everybody that got drafted, especially to the 49ers. Aaron Banks, Notre Dame, offensive guard, 2nd round, 48th pick. I know Mike McGlinchey is super excited to have him up there fighting Irish. Trey Sherman, Ohio State running back, 3rd round, 88th pick. I think that he will fit in extremely well with Jeff Wilson, and Raheem Mostert. I think he would be the better, I don't want to say McKinnon or Coleman, but I think that'd be the best group, best trio out of the running backs. So I'm really super excited with him. Thomas from out of Michigan, cornerback, 3rd round, 102. I think that having him also sit, if we possibly get Sherm back, having him mentor him, I think that he'll be a good little pick. I ain't really seen too much on him, that much. I ain't really watched much college, but I watched some tape. He's pretty decent. Jalen Moore, Western Michigan O-line, round 5, pick 155. We building up that O-line. So that's huge. That's another huge plus. So having, like I said, we got to prepare for the future. So build all that linemen up. Just keep building them up. And we also got another corner, Amador Lenoir, Oregon DB, 5th round, pick 172. We still add into them corners. I know last year we had all them injuries, and I think that the main thing on defense that we really needed to fix or plug in players was at the cornerback position. So that's a super huge add-on. Didn't really watch too much of him, but like I said, looking at the highlights, he looked pretty good. So we got most of them players like Verrett. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get Sherm back just to show these players, a winning mentality. And we also at safety got Talanoa Hufanga. I hope I say your name right. But looking at him and looking at the draft, and people really saying big things for him. Talking about he was the steal at safety at the 5th round. He played for USC, like I said, round 5, pick 180. It'd be good to have him back there at safety. It's no shot towards Tart nor Ward, but they're hard playing players. Injuries will happen. So having him there as a backup, smooth. I like having that. Let's plug it in places. So it's gonna be fun this year. Round 6, pick 194, we got Elijah Mitchell. Now, like I said, these players are not really watching, but I'm watching the highlights. A speedster, so it's good to have them backs. I know Jermichael Hasty, and he was my guy last year. I'm not gonna lie, but he really has some competition coming into camp this year. So hopefully we find a way to plug these guys in and get them all acclimated with the team and get this thing rolling. I know a lot of people talking about we need a slot receiver. We still need this. We got Ertz out there. We got Ingram out there on the DM, and everything gonna fall in place. I think that the players we have, we can win with. Jalen Hurts we've yet to see him this year or last year. We yet to see him in the NFL debut a regular season game yet. So I think that him is a big threat. Put him on the outside. We could put Debo. We could put Brandon Ayuk, even Richie James in the slot. So it's like we still got Benjamin. We still got players that we can really plug in. So I think that, we really got some good players. We got some good players around. So I wouldn't mind having Ingram on the edge. I really mind that. But D4 healthy, we good right there. You know what I'm saying? So Ertz cool too. I would love to have another tight end, another solid tight end. But other than that, we got our team solid. We got our team locked in. We'll see what we can do with these guys. Like I said, hopefully, Sherm come back. He already in talks with the Seattle Seahawks, but they, their whole situation over there. If he's smart, he'll come back to the Bay. Plain and simple. Come get this bowl. You know what I'm saying? We won't go to a contender. We a contender. Seattle, no shots, but they not messing with us this year. And nobody in NFC West, even though they got AJ Green and over there in Arizona with D Hop and JJ Watt, we ain't worried about none of that. So we're gonna go with our first article. This is from CBSSports.com. It says 2021 NFL Draft, what the 49ers didn't do, and one thing San Francisco definitely got right. So we go off, the San Francisco 49ers immediately become one of the 2021 NFL Draft most intriguing teams when they made a bold trade up into the top 3. There was a ton of speculation about which direction they'll go with in that pick, but it wasn't the only thing they had to take care of on that draft weekend. In addition to securing their quarterback of the future, the 49ers had other things to do. How did they do in their attempts to fill their roster holes? As a part of our ongoing series here at CBSSports.com, we are to discuss one thing the 49ers didn't do in the 2021 NFL Draft, and also break down one thing they definitely got right. Cornerbacks wanted. In 2019, the 49ers built one of the NFL's best defensive and strength, arguably the NFL's best front four, but also an underrated group of defensive backs that played far better than anyone had expected them to come into the season. Richard Sherman is still a free agent, but he won't be returning to the San Francisco 49ers. That's an empty situation right there. They keep saying won't. We don't know yet. Ahkello Witherspoon signed with the division rival Seattle Seahawks. Emmanuel Mosley and Kwan Williams remain, but the group behind them has some question marks. Jason Verrett was healthy for the first time, it seemed, forever last season, and if the Niners get a similar year from him 2021, they might be in pretty decent shape. If not, though, they might be in some trouble, especially because Williams will turn 30 later this season, and Mosley has only occasionally been able to hang on his starting job. San Francisco added 2 cornerbacks in the draft, and numbers 102 we already discussed, and 172. Third round pick and the fifth round pick are unlikely to be starter level contributors during their rookie season, leaving the 49ers a little bit thin in that department unless everything goes perfectly well for them. It's not a missed opportunity, but that could come back to hunt them. Reading that, corners. Yeah, cool. I understand. But at the same time, people got to realize, man, it started with that D-line. And I think that having that D-line that we have really makes the corners and the safety jobs easier. Come on now. It makes sense. I don't see. Like I said, hey, they see something I don't see. But I think that we got strong. Like I said, it's an opportunity for us to get Richard Sherman. Jefferson from the Ravens. I know they was talking about working on contracts with them, so I know they're not safety. I know Jefferson not a corner, but still, it's veteran help back there. When the 49ers surrounded their 2 future first-round picks to move up from number 12 to number 3, we knew they had a quarterback in mind. We knew now that, contrary to popular belief, pre-draft belief that the quarterback was not Mac Jones but Trey Lance. San Francisco had been in something of an arranged marriage with Jimmy Garoppolo over the past few years. When Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch got there, Brian Hoyer was their starter under center. Garoppolo became available for the price of only a second-round pick, so they pounced. While the contract extension they signed him to was a large one, it has essentially been a year-to-year deal since the first season. They committed to him, but not with full force. That's not the case with Lance. When you give up that much draft capital to select a player with the third pick in the draft, he's your guy. Lance has the skill to operate well within Shanahan's offense, and let's be honest, pretty much every quarterback does, but he also has skills that none of Shanahan's previous signal callers, aside from Robert Griffin III, have led him. Robert Griffin tried to come to the team, so I know pretty sure y'all guys seen it, to mentor Trey. But anyway, Lance has terrific speed and vision, and he'll be able to contribute in the run game like previous Shanahan quarterbacks. The 49ers already have one of the most diverse and effective running games in the football, and dropping Lance into the mix will only make it more dangerous. But he also is going to put them in position to succeed as a passer due to the environment the 49ers have cultivated around him. They have a strong offensive line by two terrific tackles in Trent Williams and Mike McGlinchey. They have arguably the best tight end in football, and a crew of dynamic pass catchers who can make hay with the ball in their hands. Lance can play point guard, getting a ball quickly into the hands of his playmakers, but he can also bring his own skills to the bar and add elements to the offense that haven't been there in the past. Given the level of talent and creativity on hand, this offseason should be able to reach a whole new level over the next few years. So, just having these players, lining them up, doing what we got to do. That's all we got to do. Set them up, knock them down. I know he talked about Aaron Rodgers. It was random. It's came to my head, it's random, but Aaron Rodgers, I'm so glad we didn't trade for him. It's me. I understand he's that, but he's been in the league for 16 years, y'all. 16 long years. And I don't want to deal with that per se. He gets to the league. You get to the Niners, man, you got to learn a whole new system. You got to learn a whole new receiving core, whole new run game. So that's 1 year wasted. You look at Tom Brady, they had to fit him. So basically, they had to switch their whole game plan to fit Tom Brady. And if we do the same thing for Aaron, we don't know if it's going to work. We know he could throw the ball. We can make plays. But we're going to have what? Maybe a year or two, solid, maybe 3. And we would give up all them draft picks as a trade for Aaron Rodgers. No, sir. I am so happy that we did not waste our picks on Aaron Rodgers. I'm glad to have Trey. Lance, trade to the Bay. We take a chance on Lance. Stand with Lance. Wherever you want to put it, that's the best decision for us this year. And I'm super excited to have him. This is another article from NinerNation.com. Reports Shanahan wanted Dalton and was upset when he got away. For a good portion of the offseason, we debated who the 49ers backup quarterback would be from Gardner to Teddy Bridgewater. If he was available, we pegged him to the Niners. As the free agency kicked off, reports surfaced that the San Francisco 49ers would be strong contenders to land Andy Dalton, who was easily the most popular connection. Dalton ended up signing a 1-year deal with the Bears, where he will now keep the seat warm for rookie Justin Fields. That right there, I was so shocked that he had eyes on Andy Dalton because I'm thinking, okay, we got a number 3 pick. We get Andy Dalton. Did he find his guy to back Jimmy up or potentially take his spot? And then we get another skilled player or whatever. But I'm so glad, everything happened for a reason. That's how I see it. Everything happened for a reason. I was so excited that none of this went through. Having them on our team, it's cool. But at the same time, it's we don't want to lose out on players. We don't want to lose out on Trey. And I keep saying Trey. I'm gonna say this all the time. Trey, Lance. I think that I don't want to jinx. You know what? I keep that comment to myself. I'm gonna write it down on my little piece of paper, and then I put the date up there, and I'll show you guys later. But I can see Trey starting. Jimmy G is our guy. Cool, great. We put some protection around him. Good. We got some weapons around him. Good. That's what I want to look at. I want to see the available receivers that's still available out there in free agency. That's what I want. That's what I need to look at. Okay, so this I had to take time to look at this because I actually seen something about us getting Golden Tate. They said that basically he'd be a good fit for us. Golden Tate's not that bad. He did okay with the Giants. He's actually not that bad. I think that we should give him a shot. We should at least bring him in and see what he look like. I mean, we got Sanu. I understand that we got him out as well. But I think bringing in Golden Tate will help us. I mean, 32. He's not bad. He wouldn't be a bad little pick. Let me know if y'all think that Golden Tate would be a decent pick for us, though. Like a little quick pickup. Golden Tate. That'd be nice, smooth. He knows the game. Put another veteran in, even though we got receivers been there 2 years, 3 years, whatever. But bring that vet in. Bring that vet in. Yeah, I think that'd be a good little move. Yeah, like I said, let me know about Golden Tate. Let me know what y'all think about Golden Tate. So I just want to run down something as well. This is our schedule. We got Arizona, Chicago. I would love to see that game. I wish Justin Fields would be playing. Detroit, Jacksonville. That's another game I would really want to see. Of course, the Rams. We got Philly again. I would love to play them again because last year I think we should have beat them. Of course, we got Cardinals, Rams, Seattle, Green Bay. For some reason, I think Green Bay and plus Minnesota. I think those two teams are healthy 49ers. It's like a true toy or something. Like we always get off on them. Houston Texans. I think that'd be a good game too. Depending Deshaun Watson situation, his situation all screwed up. I feel bad for him. Colts would be a good game. See Buckner. Atlanta Falcons gonna be a good game. Tennessee Titans gonna be a good game. Then they throw Cincinnati Bengals at the end of the year. I'm super excited for the extra game as well. Having more games, it's exciting. I love to see it. But I think looking at the schedule, for some reason we break even with Cardinals. But I think this year, this is solely my opinion. Arizona, we gonna win that. Chicago, Detroit, Jacksonville, definitely gonna beat the Rams. Philly, that's a good game that we could win. Arizona, 50-50. I'm gonna break with them 50-50. So what's that right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-1. Rams would be 7-1. Seattle, I'm gonna go 7-2 the first game. No, because if they come to Levi, it's gonna be 8-1. Green Bay 9-1. Minnesota 10-1. Houston 11-1. Colts 12-1. Atlanta Falcons 13-1. Seattle be 13-2. Tennessee, likely 13-3. I can see a 13 game win season. I think we get 13 on between 10 and 13. 13 wins. Between 10 and 13 wins. So I'm gonna break even and say 12. 12 wins this season. Cause you can look at a schedule in your mind like this. My team could beat everybody. And I really believe that we could go undefeated. But injuries, all that good jazz. So to be honest with you, I really see us dominating this season. We're gonna win the NFC West. We already know that. So now that we have the pieces that we need, now it's really just, can we stay healthy? That's the biggest issue right there. Can we stay healthy? Last year was awful all the way around. Awful with injuries. Everybody got hurt. But this year we got Bosa coming back. So that's a huge plus. Fingers crossed on D4. I really want D4 back. I really want him healthy. Let's do a solid 12 games and be ready for the playoffs. That's all we need. We need that. We need D4. We lost Buckner. Can't cry over him too much. But we got Kinlaw. Kinlaw showed a lot of promise last year. Now that he got, acclimated with the NFL and, see how everything, but he didn't work around with a solid, healthy line yet. He didn't even get to work alongside Boza all the way yet. So having all that together, I think that we're going to destroy a lot of people. Now that we have a quarterback that can maneuver, that's mobile. It opens up your offense, but at the same time, you don't want him to keep running and running. Once they get film on him running, they're going to start putting QB spots. We still need somebody sitting in that pocket because the D ends and the linebackers are extremely fast now. You got linebackers running 4.3s. So you can't you're not Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's fast. Boom, he can get away with a situation like that. He got the moves and the jukes. But Trey's a bigger quarterback. He still got speed. I'm not saying he a blazer, but he still got speed. He still got moves. But I love to see him sit in the pocket and make plays from the pocket. Now, Jimmy G, for example, say he start all games. I think that he really gonna show a lot of players, a lot of teams and a lot of people that he a good quarterback. Me screaming him up, he going to a first ballot Hall of Famer. No, I'm not saying that. But I think that he fits the system very, very well. He's a very good system quarterback. Him going somewhere, doing great, I don't know, depending on their system. But the system that we have here that backs him up extremely well is the run game. It keeps teams and keeps defenders on their heels. They really don't understand. Like, when you see we line up and do a little play action, Kittle wide open. Now that you're looking for the play action, Raheem Mostert running for 75 to a touchdown. So having a balanced offense that we have is extremely well. So it works out for us. Now, just sake of argument, Trey Lance come in. That play action could be a read option, RPO. They can still take it off. So it really opens up that offense. There's so much that we can do. Already, Shanahan got a crazy offense already. Defense, we don't know how we're going to do on defense yet. We got a new defensive coordinator, a new scheme, a new everything, but similar to what Saleh was doing. But at the same time, we got a new fresh start on defense. So now, offense is not going to be able to come in there and be like, oh, we already know what they're going to do. Because I think Rob Saleh is one of them players like, hey, one of them coaches like, look, it's working. If they get around it, 2, 4, 5, 7, 12, 13 plays, let's keep doing it. Eventually we gonna stop them. I hope this, we come in there, we make adjustments. That's the biggest thing. I never really seen a lot of adjustments that we made in the seasons and stuff like that. So having this stuff, I'm like I said, I'm super, 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 super excited to have this new defensive coordinator. So we definitely gonna see everything. We definitely gonna get everything going. But like I said, I'm super excited. I can't wait. But now that time is winding down, I just want to take the time to say I appreciate you guys for watching the videos. Like I said, I'm trying to revamp myself, trying to start a new thing. I got my new intro, I got new outro, things of that nature. Trying to start new channels. Like I said, I'm trying to start a gaming channel. I'm gonna do a whole new channel because this channel will be strictly 49ers, but it's still gonna be under WIT TV. So everywhere I go, it'll still be WIT TV. But like I said, I'm trying to do a lot of things here on YouTube, but I gotta attack one audience at a time. I just can't throw different videos out there all the time. Oh, we talking about Madden. Oh, we talking about this. Oh, we talking about that. Because I try to make a station, basically. Like, you go Nickelodeon or BT or MTV. It's MTV, but they got different, TV shows under it. So I'm trying to build that with TV. So I'm gonna branch out and do a lot. So like I said, I appreciate you guys if you stuck along with me. I know this channel right now don't have millions of followers, thousands of followers, but it will be soon. We gotta speak that into existence. So like I said, I'm gonna try to drop these videos every Friday. I'm gonna try to stick to my word. I'm gonna try to really be on it. Yeah, man, I'm ready to work. So like I said, I appreciate my followers, my faithfuls, everybody. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, do all of that above, because y'all truly appreciate it. Like I said, man, super excited to do these videos. Like I said, man, it's new changes is gonna come. Changes will come for the better. Like I said, I gotta be more, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Oh, shout out Mike Witt too. TMQ, he's number 2 in the nation. Shout him out. He he got his channel. He over there booming. So, yeah, man. So, like I said, man, if y'all like the changes or y'all want to see more or something, just let me know. I guess do my little mutt situation right here, just trying to, show y'all how Lance gonna work. I'm really excited to have Lance. I'm really excited. Y'all don't understand how excited I am. It's no shot to Jimmy G. That's still my quarterback. He took us to the Super Bowl, but I'm super excited to have Trey. I really am, man. And for the sick reasons, because I play Madden. I just want to do read options with him. I ain't gonna lie, but I think he's gonna be a good quarterback, though. I really think he really going. When he gets the opportunity to start, I think he's gonna be good. He's smart. He ran an offense by himself in North Dakota. He ain't had no headset, so it shows that he can read defenses. He can read, he can read. You know what I'm saying? He can do audibles. He knows breakdown. A lot of people he's not that super accurate. Nobody's super accurate. You getting chased by 6'4", 6'5", 200 to 300 pound players at you all the time, of course. But thank you guys.
Hey, BJC, talk to him. Hey, BJC, man.